I'm Megan, I'm from Hampshire in England.
My name's Corinne, I come from England.
I'm Alex Bailey and I'm from Bristol in England.
My name's Amy, I'm from Hampshire in England.
Hi, my name is Natasha Kimper.
My name is Bethlan and I live in North Wales.
Hi, my name's Harriet and I'm from Derbyshire in England. I've been volunteering in Moldova since 2008 and I've been to the country 6 times so far.
In Moldova, I volunteered in 2 orphanages, one in the morning and one in the evening. The reason I chose Moldova is because it is the poorest country in Europe and I wanted to try and make a difference somewhere, and I thought Europe would be a good idea. And also I've never been there before, so it's a new experience for me. The thing I liked most about my experience was the appreciation, like the obvious appreciation the kids gave you. Like, they were clearly happy to see you and always wanted to play games and stuff, so it was just genuinely really nice to see that they appreciate you being there.
So last year I came and I stayed for 2 weeks and I worked in the orphanage, and it was good, it was really nice. This time I'm only here for 1 week, but we went to the village and we saw the poor families, and it opens your eyes to a different way of life at home. It's completely different, and I think it makes you appreciate what you have at home, but also it makes you want to help.
When I got to Moldova, it was quite a big culture shock. It's very different to anything I've experienced in the UK. But once I was at the orphanage, I was so happy. When you get there, you get to choose which group of children you want to work with. I chose to work with Group 6, which is baby group. And it's brilliant because you get the freedom to take the children outside, play with them, and just give them the much needed attention that they need.
I first heard about Moldova online. I wanted to volunteer abroad, and especially in Eastern Europe. So I did my research online and I actually found the project, and I thought it sounded perfect for me, even though I'd never heard of the country before. But I went anyway, and I'm really pleased I did.
I decided to come over with my daughter. She volunteered for 2 weeks last year, and she was so passionate when she came back that I thought I would also like to see what she's seen.
We looked at India, we looked at Africa, we chose Moldova, partly because it's a bit closer to home, and quite publicly you see different orphanages and how children live in Africa and in India, for example, but you don't hear about Moldova at all. To be honest, I didn't even know where it was before I looked into it, so I thought it would be good to actually come and experience a culture which we had no idea about.
As this was my first time travelling on my own, I wanted to stay in Europe, and the project in Moldova was an opportunity not to be missed. As I'm training to be a social worker, I hope the experience would develop and enhance my skills. I also wanted to experience a different culture and a different way of life. I really enjoyed getting to know the children and spending time with them. The children were all lovely, and it was an amazing experience being a part of their lives.
People, they don't smile, but I feel very safe in Kishineu. The flat that I'm staying in is lovely, feel very safe, don't mind being on my own, walking around. The food is really good. There's lots of, it's quite Italian food, and it's very nice.
It's unique and it is fantastic. My word of advice for anybody who is going to volunteer in Moldova would be to absolutely immerse yourself in the culture, enjoy everything about it, and absolutely give 100% to the project, because anything you put in, the project will give back to you 10 times as much.
The young people, especially if they're going to work with children or people that have disabilities, I think they would benefit greatly from the things that we've seen this week. If they're studying at uni or college, I think it would be an amazing experience for them to see how different places are, and it would be an amazing experience. The hospitality from the people we've met has been really nice, and I've enjoyed the experience, if not probably opened my eyes a lot more. I've learned a lot, much different to how we live in England.
Advice I'd give to people if they're planning on coming to Moldova, I'd say definitely learn a little bit of the language, which is Romanian, and they also speak Russian, so it's good to have a basic knowledge of the language. And also for the children, when you go outside, bring a blanket, because it's brilliant to be able to play with the children outside, and also download some children's music on your phone. They love to listen to music.
I would recommend everybody that I know come here. It opens your eyes to a world that's not very far away. Some of the things that you see you expect in countries that are very far away, not in Europe, and I think it makes you think about stuff differently. It makes you appreciative, and it makes you not want to be so greedy and so worry about what you have, rather than it makes you appreciate that stuff more. And I would recommend everybody do it. Everybody should do it.
So yeah, basically, if you're thinking about going on this project, go for it. It's completely different to anything I'm sure you've done before, and the appreciation you get from the kids is just fantastic, so I'm sure that's the reason you're going to want to be doing it, so just go for it.